Yo, 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 yo. What up, Viking fans? We live right now. We gonna give y'all some insight of how we feel about this Harrison Phillips trade because I think how it look on Vikings internet, well, Vikings Twitter, whatever you call it. You got people like not sure or feeling some kind of way. Like, what's going on? Like, is this a good trade or a bad trade? I'm gonna pass it to my boy Zoe, so he can tell you how you feel about it.
Sure. I really feel like I understand what people mean. They don't like it, but I'd probably like to get a fourth round draft pick. But at the end of the day, I don't care. And plus, the Vikings got depth on the defensive line. Like Redman, I feel like is going to have a big year. I like that Jane Harris defensive tackle we got. He acted bad against New England. Then we got the Taki defensive tackle. Then we got what's his name? Ingram Dawkins.
Yeah, Tyron Ingram Dawkins.
He probably been showing out on at practice and during the preseason game. I really ain't been really watching him though, but it's time to let the young players play, man. Like we got two older veterans already, and I believe Redman is gonna be the third player in rotation. Now we could trade for a receiver and we could use the Jet draft pick.
Hey, that's facts though. Like I was already hearing in camp like last week, basically he was playing with the second team. So if this defense actually has, good depth at, the defensive tackle position, then it's kind of like, all right, maybe we can move on from Harrison Phillips here. He a little older, the salary is kind of up there, and people can't forget, like you signed Allen and Hargraves this offseason for them to be consistent starters every down, in this league. So it's kind of like, I get it, but I think this is just probably like the first shooter to drop. I think it's probably going to be another, trade coming down the pipe sooner or later, but hey, it is what it is. Like, thank you, Harrison, for what you did to this team, for being a leader, on and off the fields. But hey, sometimes you got to make these moves that might not, go with what everybody feel. It might be a head scratcher right now, but at the end of the day, if they making moves to get the Vikings in the Super Bowl, do what you got to do, man. That's how I look at it.
Man, you ain't the only one, man. I like the move, man. Like, at the end of the day, I ain't lying to you. Like, I wasn't no big fan of Harrison Phillips anyway.
But I know you wasn't.
Angel and Skol Mafia. Yeah, I wasn't no big Harrison. When they re-signed him, I'm like, I guess, but
yeah.
In my video, I said that don't really move the needle for me, but now I see the plan. He older anyway, man.
Exactly. He a lot older, but like even with the age, what gets me is like you went out and made,
Yes,
it a priority to, to go get Allen and Hargrave. So I would be feeling a whole lot different if we didn't go do that in the offseason, but we did. So the only thing I can say is like, let's just hope everybody stay healthy. But I really think they actually like the depth that they have, in that defensive tackle room. And sometimes you just got to move forward.
For sure. Shout out to my boy Dylan, man, in the building, man. 23 more days, go fast. You better believe that. Yeah, man. But I like the move, man. Plus, I think Red, man, like I like him a lot, man. Last year he was playing good.
Yeah.
And this year he gets to learn from two nice defensive tackles. And he been playing more lately. So I think he's gonna have a big year. So I understand why they moved on for Harrison Phillips, man.
Yeah.
Harrison, 30 years old?
Like 32. It makes sense, man.
Yeah. He getting paid what, 12, 10 million?
They so basically how it went down is what I read. I'm not sure if this is 100% true yet. You know how the shit start trickling, through Twitter a little bit. He had like a $10 million guarantee or $7 million guarantee left on the books. So the Vikings paid 3.7 just to get everything going. So they're gonna have 3.7 on the books for him for this season, but everything else goes with the Jets. So 3.7 million, and then with the cap space that balloons, you basically have like upwards to 30 million of cap space right now. Yeah. So like that's I mean, people can get mad at Kwesi for his draft picks, and that's that might be a thing. But when it comes to like salary cap and trading players and actually like doing something that's out of the ordinary, like or getting players that we need on this team. I mean, my hat's off to him. He be getting the job done. He don't be playing. He don't be playing GM scared.
No, I like that, man. I like that. Shout
For
out to my
real.
boy Nud. I'm gonna call you after I get done too.
What
But
up,
yeah,
Nub?
man. I like the move, man. And ain't nobody think Harrison Phillips was gonna get traded.
Nah, and that's what I'm saying. Like it came out of left field, but if you've been following training camp, them young DTs been
but
been
but
playing
you know
some
what
ball.
crazy though? Like how we ain't think about that when you look at how much everybody getting paid, and Harrison Phillips signed a 2-year deal, and we also signed them other defensive tackles on multi-year deals.
Multi-year deals.
And Redman been playing good. So if we would have kept Phillips, when were these other players gonna get on? When people get hurt?
My point exactly. Like sometimes we come on here and people talk, on social media about they want the Vikings to get younger. They want the Vikings to this. This is a move for the Vikings to get younger on the defensive line fast. Because you got two old guys, older. I'm not gonna say they're hella old, but you got two older guys, in their career, in Hargreave and Allen. And now you got young guys behind them. So there you go. There you go.
What they say? Well, how you doing, Susan? She said we just traded the captain and heart and soul of the team for Hardness. I won't go that down far. Y'all forgot about Harrison Smith? I say he the heart and soul on defense. I don't like we going to lose Monday night against the Bears.
Hey, this is my thing though, right? Because now now I see the comments. Look, we going in another direction. What we saying? Look, all right, you can say what you can say. Harrison Phillips was a captain on this team. He was, a leader on and off the field. But what was the one thing that the Minnesota Vikings haven't had in the past couple of years? Somebody that plays defensive tackle that can basically rush the quarterback. Harrison Phillips don't do that. You brought in two guys that do. You got four guys behind them that can be run stoppers and can play in rotation. So it's kind of like Harrison Phillips, he was just the odd man out at this time. And if Kwesi basically said, hey, I am going to just do this now, get the cap right, get an asset back, a 6th-round pick, maybe I can trade that to get something else later. I'd rather do that. Then how would y'all feel if we started the season and Harrison Phillips was only playing like half of the snaps? Like, how would y'all feel? Y'all be like, yeah.
Forget that. He taking snaps away from my boy Redman.
He taking snaps away from the young guys.
Like, y'all gotta let the young bugs play, especially if they showing you something. Now, the receivers are something different. They ain't showing me nothing.
Yeah, so you want to get into that, Zoe? Hold up. Before we get into that, do anybody else got anything to say, about
people liking it though? I see
about Harrison Phillips.
Skol Mafia. You right, it's business, man. Never personal, man.
Never personal, man.
It's business, man.
Never personal. Let me see what they'll say, because it's cool. They got the chat down there now where it just roll up now for you. That's cool. All right, so let's move into this, though. Let's move into this real quick. Wide receiver concerns, bro. How you feeling about this receiving core right now? We the Minnesota Vikings. We supposed to have the best receiving core of all time. Like we never not supposed to have good receivers on this team. But I don't think that's the case of them not being good. I think the case is suspensions and health.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Just a couple weeks ago, we were like, our receiver room is nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have more. We had Naylor, Jordan Addison. Nah, everybody crippled. I don't trust nobody after Jalen Naylor, and Naylor dealing with another hand injury. I don't trust him going out there in week 1 because he might leave in the first quarter.
Hey, what's this? It was all good a week ago.
It was all good just a week ago. That's that Michigan State shit for you, man.
It was all good. Hey, but this is the thing with Jalen Naylor, though, right? Jalen Naylor has been prone to dropping passes. We've seen it his whole career. He got a hand injury, So you willing to tell me that he got a hand injury and he already can't catch consistently? Nah, bro. We gotta make a move, man. We gotta make a move, man. Like it can't be to the point where we can't go out there and have JJ out there and fucking Ty Felton and like we can't do it. But I really think that Jalen Naylor injury might be something that's significant because they playing games with the release of what's really going on. I wouldn't be surprised if he started the season on IR for the first 4 weeks, and that's why they're scrambling.
But my thing is, like, if it ain't that serious though, if you look at in week 1, we got Jefferson and Naylor as the best. I'm saying though, but if Naylor is healthy, what happens if he go out in week 1 then? Then you got what?
You stuck.
And the receivers I've been looking at, they can't get no damn separation.
Yeah. They too young. Like, so this is one thing I hate about training camp though, right? Now I'm gonna just be real with y'all. This is what I hate about training camp. You're gonna see guys like your Lucky Jacksons, your Taylor Thomas. They gonna get some looks, they gonna make some plays, and people be thinking like, oh my God, like they gonna go out there and be world beaters, but they don't never play in the season. Just like how we heard all that shit last year with the White McGlovern, and he never got on the field. It's a difference between the regular season versus training camp and preseason. Guys out there are going to get looks because it's a development. I want guys to develop, but as of right now, just like you said though, after Jalen Naylor, we already know Addison gone for 3 weeks. He's gone for 3 weeks.
And plus, though, to me, I'm looking at the big picture. Receivers, they lead games. They be missing the game or two. Then what happened if Jalen Naylor or Justin or whoever, if somebody got to leave a game in the first quarter? Yeah. Then we got what? Naylor and Addison once he come back? Or Naylor, you need more. Like, we need some depth at receivers, man.
So I'm gonna just bring this comment up with Cody real quick. Let me bring that one up. It says Scary Terry or Tariq. We need something we can have Justin Jefferson. That's a fact. So I'm gonna pass it to you, Zoe. Give me a couple of guys you feel the Vikings should target to get this receiving room back together.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see what the Packers do with that one receiver they got, Romeo Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs? Okay.
They say he a candidate to get cut. But other than that, like Scary Terry, that's cool. Tyreek, cool. But we got to think about this, though. These players are getting paid top-notch money. And we still got Addison about to be due some money.
They're going to pay Addison now. And I'm don't mean to cut you off, but I was thinking they was going to get rid of Addison and not pay him. But just seeing McCarthy's language towards Addison and the way they develop some kind of chemistry, they're going to want to keep that in-house.
Yeah,
for sure. So they're gonna pay him. But go ahead, so
no, ain't that like whoever trade for Scary Terry, or if they do, I don't think they're gonna trade him. But if they do, I'm pretty sure you giving him a contract. He's not about to get traded and be in the same situation he in now.
Yeah, I mean, if you trade for Scary Terry, you got $31 million right now. Could you backload a 2-year deal, give him maybe like a cool little 15 right now, and figure something else? Like, it's possible. It is, but at the same time, it's like, like, do you really want to do that? I got a name for y'all. Excuse me, real quick. That y'all might not like, but it's putting KOC on notice to actually how good he is. You want to hear it, Zoe?
Who?
Kyle Pitts.
The tight end.
This is why.
Listen.
Kyle Pitts is not a tight end. Kyle Pitts is just a big ass wide receiver that can't block. Right.
Right.
Go back to New England days when they had Aaron Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski together. You feel me? Kyle Pitts is just a pass catcher. That's all he is. But I think the Vikings can go ahead and put it on KOC, bring in Pitts, put him in a slot consistently, create a good package for him. Now, if you put that offense out there, let's just say you bring him in here, right? You got your wideouts, right? You got Jefferson on one side, you got Ashton on the other side, you got Kyle Pitts in the middle, you got TJ Hawkinson, and you're doing a 2-back set. Who are you gonna double team?
I feel you, but I thought Kwesi Man, I thought KOC was a quarterback whisperer, not no wide receiver godfather. Kyle
Go
Pitts
ahead.
can't. Kyle Pitts can't get separation for real, and he ain't like he got the it factor.
I feel you. That's why I said it's gonna be something that y'all might not like. I'm just saying why I'm saying I would do it is because for you to go out there and get a legitimate true number two, number three wide receiver, you're gonna have to give up something. You're gonna have to pay, you're gonna have to pay him, and you're gonna have to give up at least a fourth, fifth round pick, which isn't a lot, but at the same time, you still got to give it up. We talk about Scary Terry. We would have to give up a good pick and pay him. Kyle Pitts didn't even get his fifth round his fifth year option. So he's available because can't nobody really work with him. I'm just saying, if you're gonna take a flyer or something like that. If you can't, you feel me?
Yeah, but I don't know about him. I just feel like they just need a receiver out there, somebody them played before. Because I think TJ gonna have a big year in a receiving game for real.
Me too. I think so too. I was hearing people talking about Chris Olave.
Chris Olave with the
Saints. Because he didn't get his fifth year option picked up either.
Yeah, but I think the Saints going. I don't think they're going. I don't know. I feel you though, but
they need him because they got some sucky ass quarterbacks over there. Let's be real.
They need Chris.
They need him. They
need That's why I said that really don't make sense to me. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. Y'all ain't gonna like this or not. Bring Brandon Powell back. Fuck it.
I feel you.
He wasn't no scrub.
It's a safe pickup, and you're not gonna lose nothing. You're just picking up a roster spot. That's all you just call and say, hey, come on back, dog. Lefty, I see you in the comments, Lefty. Let me know, man. We're gonna put your comment up here, bro. If you can't get on, let us know who you feel the Vikings should basically look at in free agency. I'm gonna hold to it. I say Kyle Pitts, bro, because I want a dynamic offense. He gonna give you mismatch against linebackers. And if KOC, you know how I feel about KOC, I'm always gonna try to back him in the corner. If you that offensive minded, then you should be able to get Kyle Pitts and do what the Saints did with Jimmy Graham. Because Jimmy Graham didn't play a lot of snaps. He just caught a lot of baskets. He just caught. That's all he did.
Yeah, but he got to learn the offense. Now you got a scheme shift for him, and the season about to start.
KOC, is KOC not the offensive guru that they say he is?
Man, they say he was a quarterback guy. You talking about receiver? Like I don't know. You come in with this favorite receiver. I don't know about that part. I know KOC like that,
I'm just saying. Dennis Green would have figured this shit out. Fucking Brian Billick would have figured this shit out. Sean Payton figured this shit out. Why can't KOC figure this shit out? I'm just saying, bro. Go ahead.
I don't think Pitts got shit in him though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he's a lazy motherfucker.
He might be.
I think he's a lazy motherfucker. Man, just look, man. Listen, man. Look and see who was in a fifth year option.
Yeah, exactly.
And who might get cut and trade for somebody or just wait after the preseason. But my only issue with that is if you bring in somebody who ain't big time like that, is he going to learn the playbook by week one?
He going to have to. Well, we got 2 weeks. That's what and you know one thing too, I've been on people's spaces, my boy Mike C spaces, and I was talking about this shit too. I think actually the NFL needs to go back to multiple cut days. I don't like this one cut day shit. Because the reason why I don't like it, because it's like you put teams and players at a disadvantage, right? So you're forcing teams to actually make trades because they want to hold on to players just to get the preseason game out the way. You get what I'm saying? Like they need, like if you're not playing your starters, you can't really cut nobody this week because you play on Friday. But when they had multiple cut down days, it was like making sure that the first, second streamers were actually playing. They need to have at least 2 cut down days so players can actually get on other teams before the preseason ends. But that's just my little gripe in a nutshell. But hey, they got to figure this shit out. I like Chris Olave. I like Scary Terry. If you can actually convince him to get in here and get a contract, if so. But other than that, it's kind of like, man, it's some of these guys out there aren't they not good?
It gonna be some surprise cuts though, for real. Just like Lefty said. Lefty said, I don't want Romeo Dobbs if he can't make the Packer roster and they drop balls. But you got to think about this. The Packer drafted receiver in round 1. They also drafted another wide receiver, and they also got, I think, a receiver named Wicks and another receiver, and they also got Christian Watson coming off injury. So they got wide receivers, and I believe Romeo Dobbs is in the contract year.
Look at this one. Look at this one, though, Zoe. This one said you could always go get old man.
No.
What does he have left?
Man, he's so overrated. He was a dog for a minute though, but nah.
I don't know what did he have left?
Nothing.
I don't know. I mean, will it be the nostalgia factor? You know, like
or shit.
Exactly. That's what he got because he played at LSU. Shit, if you're gonna bring him back, what's the other dude name that used to be with Odell all the time? When he played in Cleveland together and they played at LSU together, I forgot his name. He got hurt. He stopped playing. But yeah, let's bring Lefty comment.
All right, Lefty.
All right, Lefty. See you, man.
Or shit, you could bring in Gabe Davis.
Yeah, but is he healthy?
I think he is. He just had a bad year in Jacksonville, though.
And he only 26.
Yeah, he had a shitty year last year, but you can't blame. Look at Jacksonville. I don't know. Like, we're going to see who get cut next week, though. But to me, if they don't bring in a big-time receiver, they need to bring two in then.
Yeah, two in just for depth.
Yeah. Just for depth. I'm saying if they go get Scary Terry, they don't need another receiver. But
how would that offense look, bro?
Hold on one second.
Go ahead, Zoe.
With what?
With Scary Terry, Addison, TJ, and Jefferson? Who you gonna double? Man? You ain't gonna be able to double nobody.
That would be a freaky offense, though.
And you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want the Vikings to get nothing. I don't want them to do nothing no more. Just stay pat. You know why? Because if they go do something and they go get a motherfucker like Scary Terry, ain't no goddamn excuses. Ain't no excuses for shit. Ain't no excuses. You need to be in the NFC title game because you don't win all in on offense. And it's supposed to be an offensive-minded coach. Ain't gonna be no excuses.
No, you get scared. Ain't no excuses.
Ain't no excuses. No excuses. So,
but yeah, I can see the Dolphin low key moving off the hill because they say that other receiver they drafted, they say he been showing out.
Yeah, but how much of that money you want to pay for Hill though?
Yeah, I don't know how much. I don't even know how much he even got left for what though.
I mean, he's still fast. He probably still one of the fastest players in the league, and he older because how fast he was. But
yeah, I don't know how much his contract still left. He get paid some shit.
You know who else I said might be a good pickup?
Eric.
Juju Smith-Schuster. He might be the odd man out over there in Kansas City because they got Rashee Rice, even though he going through his court stuff. They got Xavier, not Leggett. What's the other one? Xavier Worthy, the fast one. And then they got a couple of other guys on their roster. Kelsey, he done. But at the same time, it's like he might be an odd man out, and he might be somebody that can kind of smooth some things out for you until Addison come back. Yeah, I'm just saying they got to get creative.
Yeah, I feel they got to bring something because right now going to week 1 with that receiver core,
nah, that ain't it.
What up, though, Air from New Mexico? Shout out to the family. Yeah, they gonna have to though, dog. Cause
they gonna have to, man.
Man, that shit done flip fast on their offense. Their receiver room looking horrible.
It was all good a week ago, man. I think I think Quasi and KOC did it right, man. They brought in Rondell Moore. They wanted to see what they had with Jaden Naylor his last year. We already know what Addison and Jefferson was. TJ starting the season actually healthy. It was looking good, but damn, man, that should just change quick, and that's how it is in the NFL. Like that's why I feel like they got to go out there and get another quarterback too, because this shit can be the quarterback room can be the same way.
Oh, yeah. See, that's another thing we're not talking about.
Let's get to that shit.
But like, I can't wait to see who get cut. I can't wait till next week because there's gonna be some surprise cuts, and the Vikings need to be first in line
for real. Hey, first in waivers. Go ahead and get them. Even if you know how agents talk in the background, if you got an agent talking to you saying that somebody gonna get cut, go ahead and trade that 6th-round pick you just got. Trade that shit away and get you a backup QB and figure it out.
Damn.
What happened?
The Chiefs just traded receiver Scott Moore for a
See,
7th-round draft pick
see,
to the
I told
49ers.
you, I told you they had receivers down there, bro.
Yeah, you just said that.
That
I
was
forgot about Sky Moore.
I forgot about Sky Moore. I forgot about Sky Moore, and I
And
think
he,
they got Nikhil Hardman down there too.
y'all, and he entering his last year of his contract.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, man, crazy. I ain't saying he dropping the ball, but
That's somebody. That's somebody who
that's
been
somebody
nice.
I would have, because he can give you something in the kickoff too. So
Yeah.
yeah, damn.
Another trade.
Well, damn, I need to go on Twitter on my other screen, bro. What we
The
doing?
Bronco trading wide receiver Devon
Franklin?
No, Devon Veely to the New Orleans Saints for a 2026 4th-round and a 7th-round draft pick.
Wow.
That 2 receivers right there.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
They said somebody shot at Andy Reid.
They shot at him.
Oh, this happened in May 24 at the practice facility.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but them 2 receivers, we talking about receivers, shit, they getting traded.
Hey, we need the star ones. Let's get a star receiver.
Yeah. So you gotta see you gotta do your homework on them boys though. It's gonna be a lot of more though, but
yeah, there you go,
I really don't know. I don't like that Sky Moore though.
Yeah, me too.
And you know the 49ers, they need receivers too, though.
Because they all hurt too.
Yeah.
They all hurt too, man.
That was good. That was a good pickup. A 7th-round draft pick. Barber.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. Scott Moore might go over there and make a name for himself.
Hey, he gonna get some playing time. He gonna get up there and he gonna play, man. He gonna play.
But that's why I like it though. Because right now, you got time to learn that playbook.
Yeah.
By week 1.
Yep. There it goes, though, right there.
Yeah, that'd been nice.
Man, what we doing, man? We could have. I'm telling you, KC got receivers down there that they can't use.
You said that. You said it too, though. We
they
thought,
can't use.
Like you said, what's his name? Herman still out there.
Yeah. Harmon, yeah, he's still out there. But man, I think this is what the NFL wanted instead of players just getting cut, getting multiple trades. But hey, Vikings, what y'all doing, man? Let's bring somebody else comment up here. Just say.
As an NFL analyst and non-body point of view, the Vikings should have gotten more. The Vikings had the worst situation. 26 and 27, you guys need to do this. You had no choice. Well, how are we in the worst situation for 26 and 27? You talking about cap wise?
Yeah, cap wise, we over the cap. But the thing about the cap, you can restructure Brian O'Neill or something and get the cap back right.
And plus the cap go up next year too, though, right?
Go up next year too. So you might be down 30-something million right now, but the cap go up 20 million. Now you're only down 10. You can make a couple of moves and
ain't in no bad situation.
Yeah, I don't get that, bro. I don't get that. But damn, I'm shit. I done pulled Twitter on my other screen, man, so I can see if any other news is dropping right now.
Yeah, receivers going, they flying. I have to keep on seeing the Vikings shit. But
that's what's up.
We gonna see. Like I said, they need to bring in a receiver, and they need to bring in a quarterback, bro. Because somehow it trash.
So who would you want at quarterback, backup QB?
Oh man, that shit hard. I ain't gonna lie, backup QB. I would probably say, damn, I had somebody in mind. He was at Miami, though. Who Miami quarterbacks?
Sky Thompson? What is his name? Skylar Thompson?
Yeah, was it probably him? I know they rookie been playing good. Or you might look at Zach Wilson. He been playing better.
I wanted Zach Wilson off the top.
I remember
the season started. Yeah, I just because for this perfect example right there, like people when you be throwing names out there, cats be like, nah, bro. It ain't about him trying to play. He already got the experience of playing in the league. And if you can bring him in here in the offseason, give him a 3-year deal, whatever, $5 million a year, like he prone to doing that shit. Now you don't solidify your backup quarterback position for the next 3 years. And you can, while you seeing what you have in McCarthy, you can develop a guy like Broseman in the background.
You know who I like? Oh yeah, we said we like Romeo Dobbs, Barber. But you know who else I like too though? Davis Mill, the backup in Houston.
Yeah.
I like Davis Mill.
You think they'll part ways with him though?
I think they got another quarterback, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me see. I can bring their roster up on the other end real quick. Let me bring their roster up.
I don't want no Mason Rudolph.
Nah, man, they can keep Mason Rudolph.
Kenny Pickett might be. I did a video about him.
Yeah, I don't like Kenny Pickett, but at this point,
he played. He played better, huh? Houston. Or your boy.
Who my boy?
Trey Lance.
Nah, I'm good.
he be looking good. Or the Chargers also got Taylor Heineken.
They do.
They not gonna keep both of them quarterbacks.
So they got CJ Stroud. Davis Mills is the number 2 right now.
Uh-huh.
They got Keaton Slovis, and they got Graham Mertz. So I don't think they're gonna move off of
I thought they got somebody else though. But I can see Tyler Heineken getting traded.
People talking about bringing Case Keenum back up in here if he get cut.
Well, yeah, Chicago.
I guess so. I don't know where the hell Case Keenum. How you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
It's more out there than that. You're right.
Zach, oh yeah, this is why I said Zach Wilson, because the Broncos, they got that rookie quarterback, right?
They got Bo Nix,
and they also got Jarrett Stidham. What his name is?
Stidham, yeah, Jarrett Stidham.
He okay.
Yeah. Yo, Leonard Armstrong with the Stone Cold Steve Austin thing. Let me know tell me why it was a bad trade, so we can talk about it. Let me know. Yeah, it's gonna be guys out there, so that's the thing. It's gonna be guys out there, and the Vikings just gotta be in position to do what they gotta do. And I think once they get in position to do what they gotta do, they gonna be all right. I just really feel like this whole move with Harrison Phillips either is the first one to drop, and they gonna do something else, man. They're gonna do something else, man. I see it happening. I don't see them sitting, staying pat with shit like it is.
They got to though, because damn, I don't know. They need a quarterback, but can you get Jameson Winston out of New York?
Hey, you know what? That Jameson, dude, he gonna come at a price though, because they know people calling about Jameson.
So let me ask you this,
they calling about him.
So let me ask you this: Would you give him for 4th round?
Yeah,
and sounds take that shit. And sounds
do it. I don't care, man. I don't, because if you think of I don't want to have this same situation next year. Like, we already know JJ McCarthy is the starter going forward. He the quote unquote franchise QB. So you need to solidify the guy behind him just in case he get hurt, suspended, whatever happens. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be in that situation where you was a couple of years ago when Kirk got hurt and you had to go scrambling throughout the offseason to make shit work. We know Jameis can play. He might be, turnover prone, whatever, but we know Jameis can play. He was the number 1 overall pick in the draft for a reason. And I would just give him that 2-year deal real quick. Sit him down. You're gonna be the backup quarterback for a while here, and enjoy your seat
until you develop that max quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. Until you develop, that's it. So now your quarterback room is straight for the next couple of years. Like, that's one thing I feel like they need to do, man. Like, go ahead and take care of the quarterback room, lock that shit down, and let's keep it moving. That way, when you in the offseason and you doing your offense and you building your offense or whatever, you can be like, all right, let me make sure, just in case something happened to McCarthy, I got this part of the playbook that's just for Jameis. This shit he like to run. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you start doing that shit early, but you can't do that if you fucking playing musical chairs or backup quarterback all season.
And we got to get out our heads, and I'm a victim of it too. We can't expect every quarterback that walk through the door and think KOC gonna work in magic with him.
Hey, you know what, Zoe? I'm gonna say it right now.
What?
And this is to everybody in the chat. Can we stop saying Kevin O'Connell develops quarterback and people come to Kevin O'Connell quarterback school? That's the biggest bullshit out there on the internet. Because if you really break it down, this is his first development situation right now. Is JJ McCarthy.
I thought about that shit a long time ago. Like,
yeah, like it don't
I'm watching Sam Howell. Like,
yeah, like dude, you know.
But I can't say this though. I can't say this. Hopefully he can work with JJ. But if he can't, I think Kevin O'Connell do better with veteran quarterbacks.
And that's what I'm saying. If he does better with veteran quarterbacks, then he ain't no quarterback whisperer. He's a guy that can prop up a veteran quarterback. Like he can prop him up and make him look good, just like he did with Dobbs. Dobbs balled out for a couple of weeks.
That's my dog.
But then he regressed back. Mullins balled out for a couple of weeks, but then he regressed back. Like, we got to stop this quarterback school shit, because Kevin O'Connell, this is his first time coming in developing a quarterback. But I'm gonna bring this up too, because we talk about quarterbacks, and I'm gonna pass it to you first though. How you feel about this?
But I never on AR. When he came out of college, I said he wasn't that guy. Like, what y'all expect? Like, he wasn't shit but a 60% completion at Florida. Like, he not good. He always hurt, and he not a good quarterback right now. Maybe 5 years from now he can develop, but I doubt it. He just ain't no good quarterback. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's hard playing quarterback in the NFL. I see. I ain't never played, but hell no, one of them, Anthony Richardson. No, hell no. If that's the case, you might well put a fucking running back at the quarterback spot. I'm straight.
Man, I think about it like this though, right? I don't want to bring in nobody that's around the same age as JJ McCarthy, because I don't want y'all Viking fans out there, the first time JJ McCarthy have a bad game, y'all gonna be like, oh, we gotta throw in Richardson. Nah, we don't need Richardson right now. We don't need him to be a quarterback option. This is how your quarterback room should look. Number one should be your starter, which is McCarthy. Number two should be an older veteran guy that can teach the number one shit that he ain't seen yet. Number three should be a development guy. You can't have two development guys on the same roster. Like, it don't work that way. It just don't. TB? Hey, TB, if you ready, TB, I'll send you the link in a minute if you want to come in here, man, because we need to hear some quarterback history, some receiver history.
Hey, you know who probably wouldn't be bad if they did it a long time ago?
Who?
Carson Wentz.
He's still available. He's a free agent still.
Yeah, but I would want him to get like some training camp in, some, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't have made the backup QB more of a priority after they knew Daniel Jones did what he did, because it worked out for him. He's a starter again. And Sam Darnold left and took the money. They shouldn't have. Hey, Wentz, what you want to do? 2-year deal. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what I think is more lucrative. If you tell somebody, hey, you're gonna be here for 2 years.
Man, it ain't no quarterbacks that's on the open market right now. It's 4.
I'm gonna send it in the group chat, Tony. Hey, we heating up. Season right around the corner, man.
Yeah, man, that shit just like, we got hold at the quarterback spot and receiver spot.
For real, man.
Cause Sam Howell, he ain't it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The way he threw that damn ball up, I'm like, what was that?
Oh, that pick? Yeah, man.
Like, you too old for that.
Yeah, you making it say, and hey, I'm gonna say it again. I thought he was in KOC quarterback school. You can't be doing that in KOC quarterback school if you're learning something.
Man, you supposed to throw the ball out of bounds, bro. You threw that boy like that was crazy.
Maybe he thought his arm was strong enough to get it out there.
I guess that boy ran out of air. That was just horrible.
You better deflate that ball like Tom Brady to get it out the way. You better do something.
Man, yes, that was horrible though.
Let's see if TB get up in here.
Yeah, but the Vikings, man, got a lot of holes now on offense, bro.
They got a lot of things they got to
I
work
tell
out,
you
man.
what, though. I tell you what. That defense gonna be nasty.
That
Ooh,
defense better be nasty.
ooh.
I'm gonna ask you this though, and I want you to give me your honest opinion because you know how I'm not a big Brian Flores guy. You know, I'm just not. I have my I have my shit with Brian Flores. You know,
Mhm.
I be wanting man coverage, and some guys be too small. How would you feel if the first game of the season, Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson run through this defense? How would you feel
Run,
about that?
run through like what?
Like Swiss cheese our shit.
Through
Like basically,
the whole game?
dog wash our ass. How would you feel?
Man, if they do that, I'd be shocked.
Hey, I'm just if they do that, if they do because you know Brian Flores they beat Ben Johnson.
No, he haven't.
So I mean, I'm just
But
being honest. That's why I
but
ain't been talking
I,
shit to
no,
Bears fans yet.
but I will say this though. Ben Johnson had better weapons in Detroit than he got in Chicago.
He did. He did. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If they fucking go up there and they dog walk our asses,
He can't
what we
beat him.
gonna say?
He
He
can't.
go to he come to OG right now. What up, Tony?
What's going on, D Woods? What's going
What's going
on?
on?
What
Not
up,
much,
TV?
man.
What's going on, Zoe?
I
Okay,
just
D Woods, let
did you
me
hear what I
answer.
said?
Yeah, let me
Okay,
answer
okay,
that
okay. All
question.
right.
I'm just gonna put it out there right now.
Go ahead, Tony.
Chicago ain't dog walking nobody this year.
I won't go that far.
They ain't dog walking nobody. Okay, and you know damn well Atlanta ain't gonna dog walk nobody.
Yeah.
It'll be a close game in Chicago. I think the Vikings pull it out.
Okay.
But first of all, I'm not one of them dudes that think Caleb Williams is the answer. I just don't.
But TV, I will say this though: if the Vikings go on week 1 with this wide receiver court, they're not going to win.
No.
No, unless they plan on running the ball to death, and I don't see that happening.
Hey, Tony, I gave Zoe an outside person that the Vikings should trade for. I don't know if you've been listening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you feel about it. I said if KOC is the offensive guru that everybody said he is, let's go get Kyle Pitts, put him in the slot. Now we got mismatches every game. You got Aaron Hernandez and and Rob Gronkowski all over again. Because Kyle Pitts, you can put him in that Jimmy Graham role. Jimmy Graham didn't block. He didn't do.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't do shit but catch touchdown passes and go down the field. If you can go out and get Kyle Pitts, they didn't pick up his 5th-year option.
Yeah.
Can't nobody figure out where to put him on the field, how to play him. He's slow because he's nothing but a big receiver. If KOC got the offensive mind of a Brian Billick, of a Andy Reid, or a Dennis Green, you go get Kyle Pitts, you put him in the slot, you put Addison on this side, you put Jefferson on that side, you run a 2-back set. Who are you going to double team? Because it's the mismatches all over the field.
See, I'm actually cool with that because I'm not sold on Hawkins and staying healthy.
You get what I'm saying? Now that might be the thing for you to do. I'll give you a 5th-round pick for Kyle Pitts right now. I mean, it's going to be a rental, but at the same time, he's going to want to stay and get his numbers up until he can get another contract. He might stay.
This is what? Is this his 5th year?
This is his 5th year. It's a 5th year.
Yeah, you'll have him for a rental. But
but we trying to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, if KOC is the offensive guy, hey, the whole thing about offense is creating mismatches and getting the guys open to score touchdowns. Who are you going to double team? You can have TJ Hawkinson, get everything in the midfield. Everybody else can go out and do what they do. Kyle Pitts can run a long ball.
I'm not gonna lie. Wouldn't shock me if they're lining up Hawkinson a lot out wide this year because they still got Oliver.
Exactly.
So they're probably going to do that anyway. And for the first 3 games now,
they're going to have to.
They're going to have to. Now, this is where I get on the Vikings as far as coaching. You got all these cats in here at the wide receiver spot, and can none of these mugs catch a cold?
but TV. But what I can say, because I ain't watched the first preseason game, from the last one, it was a bad quarterback play. Quarterback play was horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Quarterback play was bad. I don't know if they bad. I don't know. The quarterback play, man, it was rough.
Yeah, and they went from looking good all week in the joint practices to the game where they didn't look good at all.
That's what I was telling Zoe. It was all good a week ago.
It was all good during the week, and then they got to game day and just looked horrible.
And I feel like Jalen Naylor already can't catch it. He got a bad hand. Like what we talking about here? Like it's two things the receiver need: his legs and his hands. And if you don't have that, you're not playing receiver in this league.
Naylor barely got hands. He ain't got the best legs either. So, he's only on the team because he's Keenan's favorite.
Well, I forgot about this though, y'all. Adam Thielen.
Nah, man, I don't want Adam Thielen.
Here's the thing. People forget about this. He was working out with JJ during the offseason, and he had a ton of respect for JJ. So wouldn't shock me if the Vikings make a deal to bring Adam back because he's already got some sort of chemistry with JJ. It makes a lot of sense.
How old Adam Thielen?
33, 34, isn't he?
I'm okay. Let me ask you both of y'all this.
Okay.
What does Adam Thielen have left?
Possession receiver, that's it.
What can he bring to this team?
Get to the stick, get the first down, keep the chains moving. He's a possession receiver now.
Yeah,
he's a veteran.
Yeah. And my bad, TB. He probably can help develop some of the wide receivers.
Somebody needs to.
We got Keenan McCardell for that.
I said, but sometimes you need to play your team.
Needs to.
I'm gonna do that. Hey, Keenan he do his thing on the receivers.
But what happened this year?
It ain't over with.
I think Ty Felton gonna be all right. I got high hopes for Ty Felton.
He a rookie though. You can't TB. You can't do that. He a rookie, man.
I don't care. You in the NFL now.
Oh my God.
TB. So TB, how you feel about the Harrison Phillips trade?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Why Vikings fans mad?
Look at dude, there's a bunch of them here in Minnesota. They salty as hell.
Why though? This is how I look at it. I'm gonna go back over it again. Look.
Well, here's the thing. He became a fan favorite. See, here's a problem with a lot of these fans. When your favorite player gets traded, which is still a business, they're like, "No, you can't do that. I got his jersey." It's like,
hey, don't he wear number 97?
Yeah, he wears 97.
That's Everson Griffin number.
Yeah, it is Everson Griffin's number.
What we saying here? You feel me? I just feel like they don't understand like what that actually means. They save money on the cap, and that means they really like the young guys that's on this roster. You got Taki Taimani, Jalen Redmond, Elijah Williams. You know who's the other guy? Ingram Dawkins, Levi Drake Rodriguez. You got so much depth in that defensive tackle room, and you went out and signed two marquee guys that can pass rush from the middle in Hargrave and Allen. So it's kind of like, where's he going to play?
What did Hargrave sign? 1 year, 2 year?
2 year, I think.
I can bring it up.
2 year.
Hey.
I think Allen only signed 2 years too. So you need those young linemen. And Redmond's been playing his ass off.
Yes,
my dog.
So is Williams. So
exactly.
He got caught in the numbers game, and I'm fine with it. They got younger and they actually got bigger.
And that's what I've been worried about. They bigger. They got some guys that's gonna go out there and be dogs in that D line. Guys that's gonna be like, "Hey, I ain't running over there." I'm scared of that. Like, not guys like, we can just stiff arm him and keep it moving. Like, not saying that was Harrison Phillips, but at the same time, it's like, bro, it was a luxury at this point because the other guys start playing well.
Think about it. This is what Viking fans seem to not remember. We had no inside pass rush at all last year, except for the few times from Jalen Redmond. This year, you've got a chance not only with Redmond, but also with Hargrave, also with Allen. You can move people around. This actually works out right to get pressure on the quarterback for Brian Flores. Now, here's the problem. Andrew Van Ginkel's hurt, and they're not saying how bad he's hurt. They have kept that hush-hush.
Hey, better yet, Harrison Smith ain't been with the team for ever a month.
No, he hasn't.
Well,
like people saying like it's veteran. Nah, bro, he hasn't been with the team for over a month.
He hasn't been over. He's been away from practice, just on the sideline. He hasn't done anything.
Yeah,
he's 40 years old.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you gotta say that fucking energy. Yeah, y'all crazy.
And you know what? Here's a problem with Harrison. He showed his age last year. He started breaking down towards the end of the year. So
I was mad at re-signed his ass.
You know how they are. Minnesota, especially, they're going to hang on to their own and drag and keep them. Yeah, I mean that's just
it was time to move on from that.
Yeah. So
I'm just saying we got issues, man.
What quarterbacks you like? Backups. TP.
Only quarterback I like is Brosmer.
No, I'm talking for backup.
For backup?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to put it out there. I like the trading with the Colts for AR-15.
AR.
I don't like it.
Backup.
What up, TP? What up, man?
Stop it, man. Stop it. TP, my boy.
But think about it, though. What's his name loves him? KOC loves him.
Nah, man. You need to focus on this damn offense and JJ McCarthy. You don't need no more extra projects on this goddamn team.
You ain't lying.
You need to focus. Well, they need a backup. They need a backup quarterback. So
who though? Who?
I don't know who's out there.
Nobody out there right now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's nobody out there. I mean, they're probably going to roll with Howell, which
man, bro, you can't do that.
I'd be looking at getting rid of Howell. Don't Cleveland got a bunch of quarterbacks they can give up?
Kenny Pickett is probably the only one they're gonna part with.
But they said I heard they might keep 4 quarterback on the roster.
They might.
How bad is Shador hurt?
Not bad. They said I don't think they want to trade none of them.
He was back in practice today.
Okay. Today. Well, they need to
Ryan Tannehill. Man, Ryan Tannehill 40?
Tannehill's out. Carson. I'm surprised I ain't seen a Carson Wentz. Anybody say his name?
Hey, Tony. Me and Zoe was talking about the quarterback room too. We were just saying like we don't understand like why the Vikings don't go out and just get a viable backup quarterback and solidify that quarterback room, for a couple of years. Like, how come every other year we got to keep talking about like backup quarterback? Like, we understand how important it is. Y'all got to make that a priority. You get what I'm saying? Like,
well, because this is new. I
said Jameson Winston.
This is new territory for the Vikings because usually when it came to a backup quarterback for the last few years before, you had to get a backup quarterback that wasn't going to make who uncomfortable.
Yeah, Zoboy.
Yeah, so
I don't know where that came from. Andy Dalton, he in Carolina. They might get rid of him.
He's in Carolina, but I mean now that you got JJ, so now you need a reliable backup for him. And it's not Howell. I don't know what the hell they saw in Howell that made them think.
Hey, but I don't know if you heard, but I'm gonna say this: if Howell can't play, stop saying this Kevin O'Connor quarterback school shit, because you don't have Howell for this whole offseason and he can't play. What are we doing here? Like, what's going on, KOC? You supposed to be the quarterback guy. You supposed to be able to prop guys up. They're supposed to come to Minnesota and magically be good because they're in the same room as you. You're not that quarter. This is your first development project is McCarthy. Let it be that. Like, it's not these other guys.
McCarthy's going to be his legacy. McCarthy will be if he makes it or not. That's his guy. That's who he wanted. So now everything rides on McCarthy. McCarthy's success means KOC will be successful.
And he better get it right.
Well, put it this way.
There's no excuses this year.
He's got to – not only does he have to at least – I say he's got to win 12 games this year.
Damn.
That's my record too, 12-5.
He said 12-5, 11-6, but more than that, he's got to win a playoff game.
Hey, Zoe, how many times did you hear me rant about the playoff shit?
Yeah, we said that though.
You got to win a playoff game, and you got people out there that's thinking like, "Oh, but we running." I don't give a shit about the regular season. I don't care if you barely make the playoffs as the last team getting in. You better beat the motherfucking team that's in front of you.
And I go back to history because y'all know I'm a history guy.
I told you he's gonna do that.
I go back to when Denny Green was coaching up here. Denny Green, when he lost that third playoff game to the Bears, they wanted to run him out of town. They wanted to run him out of town on the rails. With KOC, though, they have coddled him and gave him every excuse, but he can't win a playoff game. He can't win games that count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to win the playoff games. Like
year
you
was
can't have high hopes about going to the Super Bowl. You gotta win playoff games to get in the Super Bowl. Like how does that look? You say, oh, Kevin O'Connell, he had 3 double-digit win seasons, but he 0-3 in the playoffs. That don't sound good.
Here's another thing. How do you melt down the 2 biggest games of the year last year?
Do it so.
The 2 biggest games last year, and you go to the playoff game, and the playoff game's in a neutral site.
Nah. I'm gonna one up you. How do you only lose to the same teams twice in the same season, but you can't change the goddamn game plan? Like,
you ain't lying.
like you only lost to 2 teams last year. You lost to the Rams and you lost to the Lions.
Yeah.
You didn't think to switch some shit up because they knew what was coming. Like, come on now.
I was just so heartbroken that we got dog walked by the Lions practice squad defense.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true.
I was hurt. I'm still hurt about that shit.
That's true. That's true. Because what did I say, Zoe? There is no such thing as Kevin O'Connell quarterback school. He can only prop guys up to a certain extent, and then they regress to what they already really is. Sam Darnold played out his mind the whole season, but when it came down to actually counting, he went back to being Sam Darnold.
Like Sam Darnold.
And that's on KOC.
And everybody on TV knew it was coming.
Hey. And you know, I was all for Sam Darnold. Like I was loving the season, but I just put that on coaching because it's like, bro, you playing the same teams over and over again. Like there's this thing called tape. Look at the tape, figure out what the hell they doing on defense, and fucking change your game plan. And he didn't do that shit. Just like you said, you got dog walk by the third string.
Well, and here's the thing too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
KOC can't beat Dan Campbell, the Lions coach. But I think that was more he can't beat Ben Johnson.
It was Ben Johnson.
Now Ben Johnson's in Chicago. So that right there is kind of giving me like, okay, maybe he turns this thing. I don't think he will. I think Chicago needs a lot of help. But
so you saying, Tony, if we lose to Chicago times in a row, KOC gonna blame Flores.
And Flores gonna be out the door because Flores getting a head coaching job next year.
You think so?
Oh, Flores! You heard about the lawsuit, the whole thing with the NFL, right?
Yeah,
yeah. That was the only thing keeping people from hiring. Flores.
Oh, okay.
With the NFL,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If we lose B-Flow next year, oh my god,
you're losing. I don't want to say it, but he's gonna have an HC job next year.
He was the reason we were good in a couple years.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have an HC job. You can't keep passing on him. You can't. And look who they're hiring instead. I mean, come on.
That's gonna be crazy, man. This is a big year.
If it doesn't work out in Dallas this year with Schottenheimer, which I don't think it will. I mean, you can see B-Flow down there. Okay,
yeah.
I got a question for you guys. Where does Micah Parsons end up?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I can see y'all ain't gonna like this though. I can see the Packers. I can see Green Bay.
I can see the Packers too.
I can see the Packers doing some shit like that, man.
I think he ain't going nowhere.
They can't pay that man.
I don't think. I think they're gonna figure it out.
They don't want to.
They can't. They look all the people they paying.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna figure it out. Jerry can figure it out.
Yeah, Jerry can pay.
Hey, see, you right, TP back in Dallas.
But look, let me ask y'all this: if you paying one, two, if you paying 3 players $30+ million, that half of your damn cap every fucking year.
True, but
and you know, offensive linemen got to get paid.
Who?
Offensive linemen.
Who? For the Cowboys?
Yeah, they probably got somebody coming up on contract. I don't know.
No, most of their linemen retired. But so they're kind of running it back with some new guys.
But they also signed that defensive tackle this offseason to like a $70-60 million guarantee money. I don't know who the hell he even is.
Oh, that was I see his face. I don't remember his name. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but like people said, Jerry got the money. It bought the cap in the NFL.
Yeah, but the cap goes up every year though.
Yeah, to a certain degree, but what other team paying 3 people 30 plus million? And Dak getting paid 60. Shit.
Oh, besides Cincinnati?
Not really, because Cincinnati, TJ, what's the receiver name?
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins don't got no guaranteed money.
He don't?
No, he signed a dumbass contract.
Let me bring that up, Zoe. Let me bring that up on the other screen.
I thought he got some sort of guaranteed money.
No, he got. If he did, what, 5-8 million? He ain't no 80 or 60 or 40. And Michael Parsons not signed no contract like that.
He was better off
going somewhere else.
Yeah, he wanted to play with Chase and Joe Burrow. He had a bad agent.
Yeah, I think Trey Hendrickson wants out too. Trey Hendrickson could also end up in Green Bay. That's a possibility too. But Detroit name has come up in that one.
They need somebody.
Trey Hendrickson. So Dallas
not hiring no black. Had they ever had a black coach before?
Who? Dallas? Yeah. No. If they do, it would be Dion.
Damn, they ain't never had a black coach.
Yeah, you right, Zoe. He ain't got no guaranteed money for this season. He's guaranteed money kicking next year. At
How
10
much?
Million. $10 million for next season.
I told you he ain't got no money. He
getting paid 13 this season, and then next season he get paid 10 million, and then he get a guarantee. Like, dog, it wasn't that serious.
But my thing is though. So back to the Michael Parsons. Which other team is paying people 30 plus million with a whole bunch of guaranteed money? And remind yourself, that can get 60 a year. So he's not even getting 30.
And a lot of teams aren't paying defensive players either. That's another thing. No matter how good they are, they're not.
So I want y'all to ask me, who else is getting paid? What other team paying people 3 players 30 plus million plus?
Nobody.
And I'm being nice saying 30 plus because Dak getting 60. It really 100 something.
Yeah, Dak, man. They should have never signed Dak to a second contract.
No. I said it 2 years ago, either going to be Dak or Michael Parsons. Because you going to pay CeeDee Lamb because he can play with any quarterback.
True.
Yeah.
But like, how do you pay him though?
Hey, but Michael Parsons is getting $24 million this season.
Yeah, but I'm talking, that's because his rookie contract. But his new contract, man, defense ain't getting paid 40.
Who getting paid 40 at DE?
He's getting paid 40.
Dude from Cleveland.
Well, yeah, but he's on another level.
I'm saying though. Max Crosby getting 37.
Let me look at Max Crosby, see what Max
Crosby is getting paid.
I'm not lying to y'all.
Yeah, Crosby is getting paid.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it, trade his ass.
They can't pay him.
Hey, trade him.
Train T. Higgins. T. Higgins won't leave Cincinnati. He dumb. T. Higgins fucked up the money.
Max Crosby. Yeah, Max Crosby had 32.
See?
32?
32. 37 in total.
Is he like number 2?
It don't bring it up like with the contracts.
Shit, so let me ask D Woods.
Yes.
Michael Parsons is 24 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That good in Dallas. You think he gonna sign the contract for 30 million?
He want at least 35.
Man, he gonna want what fucking Myles Garrett getting. He way younger.
Yeah, he wants 35. Plus, if you play Michael Parsons right, you can line him up anywhere.
Then the crazy part is, he's not gonna get paid this year. Next year during the offseason or this year, Aiden Hutchinson about to get a contract. And he might get paid 40 plus.
Hey, but that Myles Garrett contract is stupid too.
Yeah,
because they got 4 void years on that motherfucker.
What?
That's
four void years. 4 void years.
Cleveland gave Deshaun Watson guarantee. That's Cleveland, though.
Who the hell negotiated that contract? Rick Spielman?
Hey, I would have stayed in Cleveland too, because all I'm gonna do right now after you put those 4 void years, I'm gonna say trade me, get me up out of here.
It's over
y'all
with
still going to pay him.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked if he's like after this season, trade me.
Man, he don't care no more. He getting paid for a year, man. He about to retire good.
Yeah, he already retired good.
He could already retire and be fine.
Yeah, but he about to be extra good. Like to the point, I'm about to buy my wife a mall.
Something.
Yeah, and
That's
that property's
crazy.
cheap now anyway because they all empty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dallas and effed up because Hutch is about to get paid 40 plus. He gonna
Yeah.
beat Myles Garrett.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's
Even
all this
with
money.
even with the injury though.
Yeah, hell yeah. He ain't gonna get it this year. He gonna get it
Get it
like
next
during
year.
the season or during the offseason next year. But Mike ain't gonna have a contract yet.
So he's got to play his ass off this year.
He gonna, I still think Dallas gonna figure it out, man. Dallas gonna figure it out with
I
him.
feel you. I just don't see how though. Like, then you got to pay little bullshit. Then you paying Diggs some money. We forgot about that.
I wouldn't have paid him.
No,
Me neither.
no.
And they probably paying somebody else I can't think of for real.
Dang, Dallas Cowboys got 29 million of dead money this season. Just sitting there.
See?
29 million of dead
29
money.
million, and we thought we were bad with 25.
Yeah, the total, like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So where do it come in? Where do it fit in at?
That's crazy. Let me see where we at right now with the dead money. This crazy.
Hold on real quick.
Oh, we only got 16 dead money. That's wild.
Who is that on?
It don't say. It
Don't say?
Say. I gotta go to another screen. Doing that over the cap website.
Uh-huh.
All that everything be popping up like crazy. Yeah, dead money is $5 million from Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Brian Murphy, I don't know why he's here because he's still on the team. You got Stephon Gilmore with 2.3, Lewis Seen for 1.3, Garrett Bradbury 800,000, Andrew Booth 800,000, Kyrie Jackson 600,000, Ingram 300,000. So you got a couple of you just got draft picks that didn't pan out. That's why.
That's right. They are honoring Kyrie's rookie contract.
Yeah, they're honoring it.
They're honoring it. So, God, they still paying on Bradbury, sorry ass?
Yeah, they still playing, but it's not a lot. It's only 814
It's only 800. That's 800 too much.
A penny too much. Yeah,
too much
and
for
then
his ass.
And then they got the injured reserve. They got 800,000 for Rondell Moore. So yeah, Zeke Corral 400,000, Alex Williams 400,000, and Matt Nelson 500,000. So that's what they paying on.
The Corral got cut.
Yeah, he got that. He got that injury
settlement.
Injury settlement. What's up, Sarah?
They not paying Pickens.
What's going on, Sarah?
Pickens not getting paid.
Hey, Sarah, why you always every time I go on Twitter, I see you on there arguing with either is Lions fans, Bears fans, Packer fans. Like I'm talking about every time I go on there. Like I just go and check, and I'll be like, all right, they ain't saying nothing crazy where I got to back her up. But all right, let me get down. But it's like, goddamn, every day.
Especially Bear fans, they have said a lot of things that you're just like, why are y'all need to shut up?
I don't understand why they haven't just blocked you yet. Like, I don't understand it. They just deal with it every day.
Yeah, it's and I got some friends that are Bear fans. They run in their mouth. I'm like,
I hope the Cowboys do pay them. Fuck they cap up for the next 10 years. I hope they do.
Oh, Jerry doesn't care. Jerry will be dead anyway.
He ain't that good to me anyway. Damn.
Jerry making that money.
Yeah, that's all it's ever been about with Jerry is the money.
That's the only franchise where like I was at home watching ESPN today, and it was just like, all right, we about to go to Jerry Jones' daughter Charlotte so she can talk about the Marco Parsons situation. I'm looking like, what the hell does she got to say about the Michael Parsons situation? Like, are you the general manager or some shit? Like, what is?
She probably works in the office doing something.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, why ain't you talking to Jerry or Steve? Why are you talking to?
They had her on ESPN. I'm like, okay, man. Like, if I'm Michael Parsons, I'm like, get me up out of here, man.
Let me tell y'all this though, y'all. I'm real disappointed for real. Like, I never really seen, like, you heard a shitty franchise, but to actually watch it develop in front of your face, in front of your eyes, the Bengals and the Commanders. I don't know what is going on with that franchise. They tripping.
The Commanders, here's what's up with the Commanders. The Commanders got to get out from under the whole Daniel Snyder thing.
What you mean?
Oh, you didn't know about the Daniel Snyder when he was running the Redskins / Commanders?
He ain't there no more though.
Yeah, but they still gotta clean up his bullshit.
No, it ain't that though. They trying to trade their running back now.
Robinson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the trading block.
That's what I'm saying. They act like they got weapons on offense.
And that's gotta be a Dan Quinn call.
But my thing is TB. Then y'all got the money to pay Scary Terry. Give that man $30 million for 2 years and keep it pushing. Y'all ain't paying nobody.
They not. They got a rookie quarterback on a rookie contract deal.
Yeah, and they just got Debo. They got a lineman. Didn't they get Laramie Tunzel?
Yeah, but you got money.
You got money to spend though. Get Scary Terry 30 for 2 years. Shut his ass up.
Hey, just go ahead
and shut him up.
Just go ahead and trade Scary Terry to us, man. We'll take him.
I mean, we'll take him, but
we'll give him 15 for the next 2 seasons.
We'll pay him this year and take our chances next year because Addison's going to want to get paid.
Yeah, I trade his ass.
I think they're going to keep Addison now.
I think they're going to keep Addison.
Yeah,
I trade his ass
because with the chemistry that him and McCarthy have right now,
yeah,
I think that done made him a lock to stay.
Now that for the first 3 weeks is going to hurt JJ. He doesn't have Addison, who was his go-to guy.
Yeah, just tell Jefferson to put the number 3 jersey on. There you go.
Change his name.
Hey, that's how you used to do it. In Pot 1 Little League, we used to have enough jerseys. Y'all had to switch. Go ahead.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But yeah, I mean, I don't because right now going into that Bears game, I don't know who the hell JJ's going to throw to if he throws to anybody.
They got to bring somebody in though. They have to.
They have to, man. And the Bears are, the Bears are going to double team.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
double and triple. So somebody's going to be.
But I ain't gonna lie to y'all though. We're being overlooked. Ben Johnson probably know how to play against JJ by running with Detroit last year.
That's what I said. I told you you this earlier.
What's
going to happen?
That defense knew how to play against JJ. Yeah. JJ ain't do shit when he played against Detroit that last game.
Nah, he didn't. He got bullied.
Not the last game, no. First game, yeah, but not the last game, and that's partially because of Darnold.
Yeah, but what they did was they man their asses up. They stopped running that zone. They play man on their ass.
Yeah, and KOC didn't make it. And KOC didn't make adjustments. He did not make adjustments.
So they can't play a man coverage. That should be easy.
Well, Dennis Allen is their D coordinator.
I like him. He's straight. I like him.
Too.
Yeah, Dennis Allen's their D coordinator. So,
but I'm pretty sure he talked to the New York Jets. I'm pretty sure Ben Johnson had him talk to Dog on what defense to run, and the Bears got a nice defense though.
Thanks, Terry. Where you hear that at?
Yeah, but here's the thing though: they ain't playing Sam Darnold.
Yeah, they playing a fucking rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie, but he's a different kind of rookie.
I feel you though, but he got to get out there first.
That's all right. He's been out there. I'm sure when the lights are bright, he ain't gonna shrink like quarterbacks did in the past.
It ain't that though. That should be different from week 1 than week 8 with a rookie though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jane Daniels looked pretty damn good.
When?
That's
last year.
That's a different person right there.
No, it wasn't that though. Let's be real. Many people ain't had no expectation for the Commanders last year. And they had a cupcake schedule. Look who they beat.
Now they got to prove it this year.
Yeah, so do we.
We do too. I don't think the Commanders are even making the playoff this year.
Really?
Hell no.
So who you got making the playoffs in the NFC, though?
I got the Eagles, the 49ers, the Buccaneers, or the Falcons. It's gonna be between one of them two. And I got the Lions, the Vikings. How many teams is it? 8?
7.
You need 4 division winners and 3 wild cards.
I need one more team. Who I'm missing? Oh, probably the Packers.
So you think it's gonna be the same as last year, basically?
I think 3 get in
as last year.
Yeah. So who?
But now the Commanders ain't making. And I think
who,
the Falcons probably get in too, though.
So the Falcons
that's-
going for the Commanders.
No, I think the Falcons gonna bump off the Bucks.
Oh, see, okay, I got the Eagles in the East. I got us winning the North. I got Tampa Bay winning the South. And I got the Rams winning the West.
Hell no. You see the 49ers schedule?
Yeah, you see they still got Brock Purdy.
I don't give you like Brock ain't taking no man. Matthew Stafford back fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had the Rams.
They still got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Still got Jimmy Garoppolo though.
Jimmy ass. Y'all
hey, he might be ass, but Sean McVay, he
Sean
can develop
McVay.
some quarterbacks.
Yes. And so, but my wild card teams will probably be. I'm gonna go with
I'll give you that.
Detroit, Green Bay.
That's it.
No, I got one more. Toss up.
Y'all said 17s, right?
Yeah, I only said 6.
Oh yeah, 4th division, right?
Yeah, it's a toss up between either Atlanta and Washington.
So let me ask y'all this though: do y'all think a world that the Panthers could make the playoffs?
The who?
The Panthers.
Yes,
They could. Yeah,
they could.
they could.
Because
Only
you
reason
got-
TB, huh?
Because you got a lot of teams up top that's going to consistently beat each other. Like, look at our division, for example. We're going to beat each other all season. So that's going to kind of drop teams down. And if you know, Carolina can go out there and get a sneaky good seven game win streak, they can make the playoffs. It's logical.
And the South is one of those divisions you can win it at 8-9 or 9-8.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but TB, only reason I tell y'all the Commanders, look at their offense, man.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
That's what they got. That's what they banking on. Jaden Daniels.
They're banking on
That's what they
Jaden to not have a sophomore slump, as they
Yeah,
say.
He gonna have one.
That's what they're banking on. Jaden Daniels. That's all they need. Because
Yeah,
like you said, nobody was expecting to do nothing last year. They came out of nowhere. They really didn't take a step back in the offseason.
But
So-
yes, I'm saying like last year they shocked people. You not shocking nobody this year because we know.
That's why they in Jaden Daniels they trust.
when you gotta if you trust in your quarterback, you feel you can go out there and beat anybody.
Okay, look. Okay, listen to this, y'all. Last year. Hold on, what the fuck? What did the season start? Oh, this is the first game. Look, though, the Commanders beat the Cardinals. They beat the Broncos.
Playoff team.
They got their ass beat by the Bills. They lost to the Eagles. They beat the Bears on that. They beat
on that tip pass.
No, they lost to the Bears.
No, they beat the Bears.
No, they beat the Bears. They beat the Bears on the Hail Mary.
Yeah, they beat the Bears on that Hail Mary.
Yeah, they did. I don't know what. Oh, this ain't 2025.
What year you looking at?
Let's just say 2025. Hold on, right? Hold on. I'm about to tell y'all.
You were 2022 or something, man.
Yeah.
Okay, look though. This last year, they
Let me
lost to
bring
the
it.
Bucks. They beat the Giants, Bengals,
I'm gonna bring it up. So I'm
Arizona.
gonna help you out.
No, this is right here though, for real.
I know, but I'm still gonna bring it up for you.
They lost to the Buccaneers. They beat the Giants, beat the Bengals, beat the Cardinals, beat the Browns. None of them teams made the playoffs. Lost to the Ravens, beat Carolina, beat Chicago, beat the Giants. None of them teams made the playoffs. They lost to the Steelers, Eagles, Cowboys, and beat Tennessee, beat New Orleans, beat Philly, beat Atlanta, and they beat the Cowboys.
So what were they, 11-6?
Yeah, I think they was something like that.
That's still a good record, man.
No, I'm saying, but look who they beat.
They
Their schedule was a cupcake.
It ain't a cupcake if you got Buffalo and Philadelphia twice on that mug.
But they lost to Buffalo.
They lost to Philly too, didn't they?
They lost to Philly because remember Jalen Hurts got hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Sarah
Saquon went off.
Sarah said they were 12-5.
Oh, they were 12-5.
Let me bring it up real quick.
Yeah, they lost to the Buccaneers, the Ravens, the Steelers, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. They lost to 5 teams.
There you go, right there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 12-5.
Yeah.
Y'all
Well,
saying,
that's right. They did beat Philly by 3 points.
Yeah, because Hurt got hurt. But if
yeah, I remember
if
that.
I'm not mistaken, that's the only playoff team they beat on the damn schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When he got hurt. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right about that.
Yeah, that was the only playoff team they beat.
And they went to overtime with that. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. They won it
3 points. They barely beat with a backup quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna see what happens.
I don't like their offense though. I don't like that wide receiver room.
That shit is
outside of McLaurin's holding out outside of Debo. Who else they got?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, that subject ended real fast. Damn.
Yeah, real fast. On to the next.
That's what they got. They really ain't got nobody else.
Wow.
And y'all got all that damn money. They tripping.
Who are they going to have running the ball if they're trying to get rid of Robinson?
Man,
Austin Eckler.
Oh, that's right. They got Eckler, who will be hurt by the 4th game.
Hey. While we asking about running the ball, they just gonna have Jay Daniels run the ball. That's what they really gonna do.
They're trying to get him killed.
That's what they gonna do. Their receivers, they ain't got nobody. Nobody of name worthy.
Nah.
They got Luke McCaffrey.
I like him, but he fucked me up on a lot of my parlays last year, dog.
Ooh.
That motherfucker. He fucked me. And it was some bullshit. It was like 30 and 40 yards, I'm talking.
Oh yeah, that's
Terry McLaurin available, man. Vikings, let's go ahead and give him a 4th round pick.
If they do that, that would be crazy.
Go ahead and get him, man.
I wouldn't be mad.
Get who?
Scary Terry.
Terry McLaurin.
Yeah. Get him for this year.
I wouldn't be mad. 1 year rental. And I'm pretty sure, like Cowboy did when they traded for Jordan Pickens, like depending on how it go, you get that trade, that pick back anyway.
Yeah.
That was the Cowboys did. So it depends. Like
I'm trying to think of a wide receiver that he's caught in the numbers game, but he's a veteran, not as old as Thielen.
It ain't nobody really out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to give up something for a good one, even for a 3.
Yeah, that's why I said Cal Pitts. Just go ahead and get you another tight end.
Man, you gonna be the first one mad on this motherfucking internet.
No, I ain't gonna be mad if they don't get him. All I'm saying is, like, if you're gonna have to get a reliable, legit receiver, you're gonna have to give up something for that.
You are
gonna have to. But it'd be easier for you to get somebody like Kyle Pitts because, for one, he on a last year's contract. They ain't gonna sign. Atlanta ain't gonna re-sign him.
I don't know. They might though.
Nah, they stupid. They ain't gonna re-sign him. They signed Kirk Cousins. They ain't gonna re-sign him. They
okay. Dylan Dotson said Chris Olave or Eric Pierce.
Yeah, Chris Olave is available, but they drafted a young quarterback. They gonna need to basically give that young quarterback everything he needs to succeed. Chris Olave is a real number 1 in this league. I mean, but he does. I heard he might want to retire.
He got concussion.
Yeah, he was dropping passes in the preseason game on Sunday, and I was kind of like easy pass. He was dropping
because of the concussion situation. So it's like, do you want? So we already got somebody, Jay Dudley, who can't catch. You want to bring another person in here that can't catch? Come on now. What are we doing? Just go ahead and get Scary Terry.
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead and give him a 4th round pick and give him a 2-year deal and say, hey, it is what it is.
And I don't think the Colts would give up Alec Pierce.
Nah, because they want to make sure Daniel Jones got everything he needs to succeed.
They need to. That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
We know it, but that's how they thinking. We know that.
Man, by me doing this shit on the internet, bro, I be sitting back watching these people who get paid millions, like Anthony Richardson. What the fuck was y'all thinking? If y'all didn't trade,
he's on a rookie contract. So
no, I'm just saying that was a bad pick.
Yeah,
he was top 5, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But they picked them early because they want the upside, but then at the same time they didn't want to develop them. Like that's on them.
But here's the thing, though: you're in Indianapolis. Who is there to develop him? Is it Steichen, the coach?
No. No, ain't nobody there.
That's what I thought.
He's like Caleb Williams. I ain't even know how to look at film.
That was crazy.
When he said that, I said, "Damn, I can't defend you no more, Caleb." You said I didn't even know how to look at film. Like, God, you were a quarterback. That should have been one of the first things you learned, how to look at film and read defense.
Well, here's a bitch of a part too. Now, I mean, think about it. The GM said he would have rather have drafted McCarthy instead of him.
Oh, the Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole said that.
Let's stick it to him.
I'm like, okay, that's a real vote of confidence right there. Jesus.
I know.
So why he take Williams then?
That was probably management.
Oh,
Got cold feet. He should have took Daniels. To be honest with you,
Yeah, he should have.
took Daniels.
Could Daniel
But
play?
I'm glad he didn't take Daniels.
You ain't
We'd have to
bullshit.
play Daniels 2 times a year. Nah.
Yeah, we dodged that bullet.
Ooh, Daniels. Hey, Daniels with the wide receivers.
Nah, Tony. The bullet we dodged was not getting they GM because we wanted him bad. We dodged that bullet right there. It's real easy.
That's true because he and his dumbass, he wanted to blow up the team.
And this is exactly what the Vikings didn't want him to do.
Right.
He blew up a team and don't know how to rebuild it. Like,
but okay. Now here's the real fucked up part. He got an extension for doing the stupid shit.
he'd be fired. He wants to give us that money. He gonna be fired.
Hey, look though, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all though. I ain't gonna lie. The Bears got a nice defense though. I ain't gonna lie. I like that corner.
Yeah,
they the Bears though.
Yeah, they're the Bears. They ain't the monsters of the Midway. They ain't nobody I'm scared of.
I ain't scared of the Bears, man. I'm scared of Ben Johnson. What he gonna do to Flores defense, but I ain't scared of the rest of the Bears.
I don't think he ain't got the offense line to do like he did in Detroit.
No, when you're relying on Joe Thuney's old ass, you got
and they gave him a new contract though.
Yeah.
He's like what, 34?
And put it this way, Caleb Williams ain't Jared Goff. And when I say he's not Jared Goff, what I mean is he don't have a brain. He will melt down. Caleb
Williams is in Caleb Williams' way. Like he don't understand that shit. Like if he goes out there and actually can play within the offense and do what the offense is supposed to do and just do what the defense dictates, whatever, and he'll be okay. But he be out there trying to play street ball, man. Like you be running around so much.
That's what he did in college, though.
Like, come on, man.
In college, he tried that last year. Jonathan Grenard was basically throwing him all over all over damn Soldier Field last year. Shit, he could not run freaking Jonathan Grenard.
I think he gonna have a big year this season, though.
Who's that?
Jonathan Grenard.
Yeah,
I think so. So, how do you feel about Dallas Turner, Tony? Because you got people who say Dallas Turner's a bust and blah blah blah.
Already, he's gonna be fine.
I think.
Now, here's the thing: Van Ginkel's hurt,
so he's gonna have to play.
He's gonna have to play. You're gonna be glad you kept him. I think he gets at least 8 sacks this year.
I'm saying 10 because
you think double digits.
I think they got a package where they take Ivan Pace off the field and they put Turner there, where you don't know if Turner is going to actually drop off in coverage or.
Okay, I'm going to put this out there. Would you guys put Ivan Pace out there as trade bait?
Hell yeah! You know me. I'll do that shit in a minute.
No, I wouldn't do that, man. I think he's too young. Yeah. I think he's too young for that.
No, because I wouldn't.
King can do the same thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said it if they hadn't got Kobe King.
Yeah, Kobe King is.
Hey, that's my boy right there.
Kobe King is a much bigger version. He can do the same thing.
Say it again, Tony. Much bigger
and can do the same thing.
Hey, I'll trade his ass up. Yeah. Hey, man, Quincy, you traded the wrong defensive player, man. Get his little ass up out of here, man.
Nice.
And I've already said it. If you wear 0, you're doomed. I'm sorry.
Nah, man. Wasn't he 40 at first?
He was 40.
Yeah, he was 40, man. Nah, man. I don't really like the small linebacker type. You got to thump for me. Like, you got to come down there and stick it to somebody. Like, you got to.
AJ, seriously, I'm not talking crazy when it comes. I like Ivan Pace, but the fact is, if it comes down to one-on-one, he gets taken down by bigger offensive linemen. Yeah, he has to shoot the gap, and once they get his hands on him, it's a wrap.
I mean, if he can maneuver his way and get around them, he's
Right.
okay. But he's not going to be able to do that the whole time. That's why I really feel like Dallas Turner might be stepping in the middle, and you ain't gonna know if he coming or not. It's gonna put the offense at a disadvantage because Dallas Turner can drop back in coverage. If you think about it,
well, you're gonna see Dallas. You're gonna see Gabe Murphy.
Yeah.
You may even see Bo Richter out there too. Bo Richter can play inside.
Bo Richter played good in the preseason too.
Yeah, he can play inside. So you've got, I mean, right there, Ivan Pace, for as good as he has been, is caught up in the numbers game. And Ivan's size can be a detriment.
It's Harrison Phillips with the linebacker crew, with the inside linebacker crew all over again.
Yep.
So
I mean, Dallas Turner will be fine if he doesn't get hurt. He got hurt last year. Yeah. We don't know what's wrong with Van Ginkel because the Vikings are keeping it on the down. They're hush about it. They're not saying, but he hasn't suited up. He hasn't practiced. It's a lingering injury that they're not divulging information.
They got too many.
And Harrison Smith.
Damn.
They got too many mysterious injuries going on in Minnesota right now.
See, here's the thing with the Vikings now with this current crop of coaches and stuff. You've got KOC who knows how to work the media. He knows the right words to say where they don't ask the questions. He knows how to frame it and everything, where you had Zimmer who just blurred everything out there. And so, as I say, KOC's press savvy. He knows how to talk.
Lefty. Harrison Smith is sick. What he got?
Yeah, what is he sick with?
I just want to know what he got because he ain't been with the team for over a month.
If he's sick, is he going to play for the Monday night opener?
Is he going to be in shape? He been this sick. He what are we doing now? Because we can't just say.
We also know now. Metellus says he's okay, but they've said that shoulder is day to day.
See, the thing that's you right, Tony. With the preseason and training camp, they don't have to tell us what's really going on with these players. No. I'm not a betting man like Zoe, but I can bet as soon as they do, you're gonna hear Jalen Naylor, 4-week IR. Josh Metellus may be out the first week. Harrison Smith, 4-week IR. You might be seeing some stuff like that happen, go down the pipe. And I'm telling y'all, Viking fans, don't be surprised because we're telling y'all now, they don't have to tell you anything about the injuries. They can just say, it's a sickness.
But what you won't hear, especially up here in the Twin Cities, you won't hear any of the people covering the team leaking it out because if they ever find out it got leaked out, they lose their press credentials.
Right?
They ain't gonna say nothing. They'll wait for.
Hey, Lefty, I hope so. It's just weird. He ain't been with the team for a whole month. I hope nothing's going on personal with his family. I wish him the best, but he been sick. I know COVID's still out there, but damn, what are we talking about here, man?
Cause and effect.
Yeah, play. I think Harry's just. Yeah, okay, we'll see.
I'm not overreacting. You're not overreacting because we're overreacting because we don't have depth behind him.
He said it ain't been a month.
Yeah, but it's been training camp.
I don't know how long.
Wait. There you go. It's been a while. He only played the first couple of days of training camp. So
if he hasn't practiced since the 7th, that's 2 weeks, dude.
I'm saying a month.
That's 2 weeks.
I'm gonna say a month because it sounds better. 2 weeks is
that just sound bad. That just sound bad. I'm like, damn, a month. I'm like, what's really wrong with him? Now he's talking about 2 weeks.
Maybe we keep saying a month. They're gonna tell us what's really going on. They're gonna say, God damn, they on the internet. They say he going a month. Maybe they tell us the truth.
Somebody's keeping track.
Yeah, you can put an extra 2 weeks on my boy.
And AJ, that's the thing. You say next man up, but who is it? Who's the next man
up?
Yeah, we don't know.
He said he got pneumonia. I can understand that.
TB.
Oh, TB, this one's for you.
Oh, Okuda? And he's hurt now.
I seen
no that. Way.
Yeah, he hurt his foot.
Damn.
He hurt his foot. Nah. I thought he'd be a good someone that could come in and play Flores' defense, but he can't stay healthy either. Now he's got a foot injury.
Man, they getting hurt too much.
Don't tell me these motherfuckers soft now. Don't tell me that.
Well, you know who might get released and could be out there at cutdown date is Romeo Dobbs.
That's what Zoe was saying.
I want him.
Yeah, Romeo Dobbs. Yeah, and then Sky Moore got traded.
Yeah, we brought that one up earlier too.
And another receiver got traded too.
I
don't know who he is though. Last name Vale Levy, some shit.
Oh yeah, he was I didn't even know he was on the team. I thought he was on IR or something like that. A Tyreek, no.
He get paid too much.
He getting paid too much, and he can be a distraction.
Yeah, when he ain't getting the ball, he gonna be crying.
Yeah, when he ain't getting the ball, he will turn into
He gonna say he want to get traded.
Yeah,
and I would look at him and say again.
Yeah, that motherfucker said, I'm getting traded. He was so mad. He said, I'm getting traded, dude.
Olavi wouldn't be a bad choice if we knew what Olavi was going to do.
Yeah,
but that's another injury-prone player, though.
And he's had concussions up the wazoo.
The concussions is a concern. But the thing about the concussions, though, he got concussions as being a true number one receiver. Coming here, he'll rotate as a 2 and 3 receiver. So maybe they can kind of keep his touches down, and he can kind of stay healthy in a lesser role. But
yeah, especially if they're going to play more 12-man.
Yeah, but who wants a lesser role though? Like he ain't even got paid yet, so he might want to get paid.
If he can do a lot with the little role that he's got, teams will look at that and they'll be like, okay, we could give him more.
What about that other guy they got? Shaheed. Shaheed was cool.
I thought he was better. I liked Shaheed.
He's down there too.
Yeah, he's down there too. And they don't have who's their quarterback, by the way?
Who?
Tyler Shuck.
What's his name?
Tyler Shuck. Oh, I think that's his name.
Oh, yeah, for New Orleans.
Shuck?
Yeah, Shuck and Spencer Rattler.
Oh, Shuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Spencer Rattler can't beat him out.
Yeah.
No, right up Quasi Alley injury prone. You right about that.
Angel, I liked LDR last year, but I haven't seen LDR play much this year. But I mean, the other guys that I've seen was Williams, Redmond,
I like Williams.
The kid we drafted. What's his name?
Tyree Ingram Dawkins.
Yeah.
All right, Lefty.
I think he's going to be good.
What question we forgot, Lefty?
What question did we forget?
Did you forget?
I don't know.
We talked about how KLC can't run an offense and he a bum. We already traded Ivan Pace. What's left?
Oh, why the fuck is Zoe, Dodden, D Wood, and Lefty and Madden?
My bad.
Oh,
you right. You right.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got the new Madden yet. I ain't even get it yet.
It's different, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
I played it for a couple
It's
of minutes.
a little different. I ain't been able to do the same plays I've been able to do consistently.
I gotta Madden, man.
I gotta adjust. But you ain't played me yet though. Let's get through the comments some more.
Yeah, because I don't know what.
I think when it curse, Sarah talking about QB
Spencer Rattler. That's about it too.
About him when he got drafted.
Oh yeah, I remember the friggin' discussions you used to have with Catch, RIP. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I think that's about it. About to get up out of here. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say, man?
No.
I just want to say thanks for having me on.
No problem, Tony. You know you're always welcome, man.
Yeah, man. Good looking, D Woods.
No
tapping
problem.
in with me.
No problem, man.
So
Mama Catch.
Oh, Mama Catch, how you doing?
I appreciate you tapping in with me.
Nah, man. We gotta start back getting it in the season, man.
Okay, I got a question for you guys. When the cutdowns go down, are you guys going to be online? Are you guys going to be on?
When is it?
The cuts are on the 26th. Teams got to cut all those players. They got to cut like 30 damn players.
Oh yeah, that's next Tuesday. I'll probably be live. I ain't doing nothing else.
I usually wait a couple of days and then I say something because they got to scout the waiver wires and all that other to put the practice squad together. So, but then we got to play Tennessee on Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, and then they'll start. The last games are on Saturday. They'll start cutting on Sunday.
Yeah, I don't like that one cut day situation. I like take it back to multiple cut days, man.
Here's what you're gonna have to get used to. You're gonna get when they get it ratified. You're gonna have 18 regular season games. You're only gonna have 2 preseason games. They want to get rid of preseason altogether, which I think is stupid, but that's for another show. They're gonna have to figure out something where if you're gonna have 20 regular season games.
Damn, 20?
Yeah.
20 regular season games?
Yeah.
That means win the Super Bowl in March.
That means everybody's record is gone.
Yeah.
That bullshit. I don't like that.
They want to get rid of it. Well, think about it. Back in the day, you had 6 preseason games, 14 regular season games, 20. Then they changed it to 16 regular season, 4 preseason, 20. Right now, 17 regular, 3 preseason.
What's the deal?
20.
Oh, okay.
Then they want to go 18 and 2, 20. They just want to get rid of preseason altogether. Owners can't make any money off of it.
They just want the regular season TV revenue.
What happened to Lamar Jackson?
Exactly.
I know what happened to Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, he left the practice today. Somebody stepped on his foot. That's all. Lamar Jackson. If somebody step on his foot, that person probably getting cut, and you're gonna look see what Lamar Jackson got going on in this, in the locker room. That's all it was. They're just taking precautions.
Did they say who stepped on it?
Nah, they didn't say. If a defensive tackle get cut tomorrow, then you're gonna know who it is.
Right.
For real. It's Lamar Jackson. All right, he said, "Hey, what camera you using?" All right, I use the Elgato. Is it Elgato? Yeah, Elgato face cam. All right. If you want more information, just hit me up on Twitter, and I'll show you exactly the camera that I use. But it's the Elgato face. I think I got the box on here somewhere. But hold on.
Okay.
The Magic LC making room for nobody want no damn Anthony Richardson.
Actually, this one right here. This is my camera. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
You know what, Zoe?
Huh?
KOC likes Anthony Richardson, so it would not not this year, but maybe next year.
I don't know, Tony. I don't want nobody in that.
I'm not a big Anthony Richardson fan. I'm not.
I just feel like KOC need to focus on developing McCarthy, and that's it. He don't need no extra projects.
KOC need to win a playoff game.
True. Yeah. True. That should be his focus. He don't need no extra projects right now. He needs to focus on one thing and win a playoff game, Super Bowl.
And I'll leave you guys with this. The problem with that is nobody's holding his feet to the fire. He's getting a pass on everything.
True.
Not with me.
Not with me either.
Which is why I can't get a press pass with the Minnesota Vikings. But anyway, that's for another show.
I was on dog ass a few years ago about the offense versus defense. You remember TB?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I will never get a press pass because I'm way too negative, and I never have anything good to say about the team. So, screw you guys.
we got somebody cause and effect. He said that who's a dark horse QB if JJ doesn't work out?
Shit, I don't know.
And they fired.
You're gonna have a clearinghouse.
They fired.
Yeah. And then if JJ doesn't work out, that falls on KLC. That was his guy.
Now this the thing, Shaq. If he wins a playoff game, it shows some kind of progression. I'm still disappointed that they didn't win a playoff game last year because it's like it can't be an excuse every time the playoffs comes and it's like, oh, you're not winning in the playoffs. If we want to actually, envision this team to go to the Super Bowl, they got to start winning games in the postseason. They're not just going to have one pop-up year where they just beat everybody. They got to.
I'll even say this, D Woods. I can understand losing a playoff game to Sean McVay and Matt Stafford. There is no excuse for you to be losing a goddamn playoff game to Brian Daboll and Daniel Jones.
That was wild.
Daniel Jones, yeah.
Come on now.
Hey, but it was his fault. Why did he go forward on 4th down and gave him the ball when he shouldn't have just kicked the field goal and then we'd have been up? Like, if you think about it, he did some stupid shit. And
he did. And that was his play calling.
And that was his play calling.
Yep.
But then people only talk about the Kirk Cousins shit, throwing 4th to the 6th. But what about the series before that? He put them in a situation to where you knew the defense was bad. You should have just took the points on the board right then and there, and then they would have had to play something else different. But he didn't. He went forward on 4th down, and we didn't get it, and then they drove down the field, scored a fucking touchdown, and now the offense came back on the field and couldn't do shit.
Yeah,
that's on KOC.
Yeah, Purple Skol, we talked about it. We're all okay with Harrison Phillips is caught up in the numbers. He's older. He's got a cap hit, so he was expendable. I didn't think you could trade him. I didn't think anybody would trade for him.
Me neither. That's why I tell people a 6 was good. Shit,
yeah,
I want a 3rd.
Man, Viking fans, we got a 6, they want a 4th. We got a 4th, they want a 1st. It's just how it's gonna work, man. They can't never be happy.
Yeah, it's just I'm fine with it because of the young horses we got up there on that D line. Yeah. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I like the youth. I like the youth movement, man. Because I'm gonna say this about Kwesi. This next draft, 2026, is gonna be his most important draft of his career. And why I'm saying that is all the talent that you signed, Hargrave, Allen, all these guys that you signed, they're gonna be a year older, and you're gonna have to draft good and hit on multiple picks because you need guys to actually replace that talent. That could be talent on the O-line because Fries, he's not young, but he got his own issues. We might need another center.
I'm gonna put it out there. Ingram Dawkins starts next year.
Over who? So that means Allen and them gone.
He starts next. Well, Allen is also older too. Hargraves had injuries.
He signed a 2-year deal though.
Hey, you can move that money.
You can move the money around. No,
that money get funny real quick.
And here's where the Vikings are gonna need help. Center wise, I don't like Juergens.
See, that's what I'm saying. Center, exactly.
I don't like Juergens.
Exactly. You can't keep building your roster with just free agents and UDFAs. You're gonna have to start hitting on a draft class, and I think this 2026 draft class is gonna be one that's gonna basically make or break this team for the long haul because you're gonna get old quick. Like you're gonna get old quick, and you're gonna need guys to come in here, and take those places. Shit, look at receiver. Justin Jefferson is going to be in his 7th year. Like he's getting up there.
He's getting up there.
And the
hits will take a toll on you too.
He's not a big receiver, so it's kind of like what are we going to do?
He has hamstring problems.
Now we see it. It's you might have to get a top-notch receiver in the 1st round next year just to smooth some things out, and then go ahead and re-sign Addison so he can be here, so you can have some kind of veteran leadership in the locker room. So,
but the fact that they've got the key position on a rookie contract is going to allow them that financial freedom to do some things. Yeah, that's why you need that QB on a rookie contract.
And that's why I know y'all don't want to talk about it. That's why it made more sense to go in the direction of JJ McCarthy. Don't re-sign Sam Darnold and let Kirk Cousins walk, because you are able to mask different situations to where you can't control because you have that rookie contract.
And here's the thing about Sam Darnold. He got the bank. Congratulations. I'm happy for him. Who the hell are you throwing to in Seattle?
And he might be our backup because that money quick too.
Yep.
I remember a Vikings fan wanted to resign him.
Dude, they're up here talking about bring back Kirk.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Here we go, man. Here we go with the Kirk, man. I don't understand it. I just don't like. I
got a pretty good idea what it is. I'll send it to you in a private text, but I got a pretty good idea what it is.
To bring him back?
Yep. There's a fan base up here that I'll text it to you. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, I would love to know. But
Shit, I
all right,
already know.
guys,
Yeah.
in the chat, we out of here. Thank y'all for coming on. We just thought we'll just jump on here real quick, because Harrison Phillips. Oh shit, we got somebody else in the chat. There we go again. What she
Shaq's
said
still
was
playing?
I don't know.
okay.
Hey, Shaq retarded.
Crazy. Yeah.
Good
All
luck.
right, all right, y'all. Let's get up out of here.